This laboratory experiment tests the startup torque and amperage of compressors with and without SureStart installed. The compressors are mounted on a turntable, which allows them to freely display startup torque. A force gauge is used to measure the compressor's peak torque as power is supplied. Simultaneously, an oscilloscope measures the startup amps. The first application is the startup of a standard 3-phase 15-horsepower compressor without SureStart installed. As power is supplied, peak startup torque is recorded at 98.1 pounds, and the oscilloscope measures the amperage at 296. Now, SureStart is installed on the same standard 3-phase 15-horsepower compressor. With SureStart installed, peak startup torque is recorded at 27.5 pounds, and the oscilloscope measured the amperage at 136. This represents a 72% reduction in startup torque and a 54% reduction in startup amps. The second application is the startup of a standard single-phase 7-horsepower compressor without SureStart installed. As power is supplied, peak startup torque is recorded at 31.5 pounds, and the oscilloscope measures the amperage at 127. Now, a SureStart is installed on the same standard single-phase 7-horsepower compressor. With the SureStart installed, peak startup torque is recorded at 20.5 pounds, and the oscilloscope measured the amperage at 43.4. This example provides a 35% reduction in startup torque and a 66% reduction in startup amps when SureStart was installed. Between the two examples, up to a 72% reduction in torque and 66% reduction in amperage was provided when SureStart was installed. For more information, please visit Hyper Engineering's website.